Hello everybody, JG568 here. In today's video, we will quickly delve into the Chernobyl nuclear disaster. Have you ever asked yourself what really happened on that fateful day, April 1986? Why did a tragedy this large ever occur? And what really has been learned by humanity from its ashes? The Chernobyl nuclear disaster, which occurred on April 26, 1986, is considered one of the worst nuclear accidents in history. Located in the Soviet Union, now Ukraine, the Chernobyl power plant suffered a catastrophic explosion and subsequent fire that released a massive amount of radioactive material into the environment. This incident not only caused immediate casualties, but had a long-lasting effects on the health, environment, and the economy of the region. The disaster at Chernobyl Unit 4 occurred during a late-night safety test, which aimed to simulate a power failure and the subsequent cooling of the reactor. However, due to a combination of design flaws, operator error, and inappropriate safety measures, the reactor's core experienced an uncontrolled nuclear reaction, causing a steam explosion and a subsequent graphite fire. This fire released a plume of radioactive particles into the atmosphere, including iodine-131, cesium-137, and strontium-90. As a result of the explosions and fire, 31 plant workers and firefighters died within weeks of the accident. Additionally, the immediate surrounding area was heavily contaminated, leading to the evacuation and relocation of approximately 116,000 residents from 188 nearby towns and villages. These individuals were forced to leave their homes, belongings, and livelihoods behind, creating a significant social and economic disruption for the local population. The release of radioactive material also had severe health consequences. The most immediate health impact was acute radiation syndrome, which affected plant workers and emergency responders who were exposed to high levels of radiation. The long-term health effects of the Chernobyl disaster, however, are still debated. The United Nations Scientific Committee on the Effects of Atomic Radiation estimated that the number of excess cancer deaths caused by radiation exposure as a result of the disaster would be around 9,000, while other studies suggest much higher numbers. The population of the affected areas, particularly children, experienced an increased incidence of thyroid cancer due to exposure to radioactive iodine. The environmental effects of the Chernobyl disaster have been extensive and long-lasting. The radioactive fallout contaminated large areas of land, water, and vegetation surrounding the reactor. The red forest adjacent to the reactor died off due to high radiation levels, and many animal species in the area suffered from genetic mutations, infertility, and increased mortality rates. The contamination also spread beyond Ukraine, affecting parts of Belarus, Russia, and Europe, making it a global concern. The economic consequences of the Chernobyl disaster were significant as well. The immediate costs included the construction of a massive concrete sarcophagus called the Chernobyl shelter to contain the damaged reactor and prevent further releases of radioactive material. The long-term economic impact was substantial, as the affected area remained largely uninhabitable and unsuitable for agricultural activities. The loss of productivity, combined with the financial burden of ongoing monitoring and containment efforts, had a lasting impact on the Ukrainian economy. In conclusion, the Chernobyl nuclear disaster was a catastrophic event that caused immediate casualties and long-term health, environmental, and economic consequences. The accident highlighted the importance of strict adherence to safety procedures and the need for comprehensive planning and preparedness in the nuclear industry. It also led to changes in reactor design, safety protocols, and international regulations to prevent similar incidents in the future. The legacy of Chernobyl serves as a solemn reminder of the potential dangers associated with nuclear power, emphasizing the need for responsible management and oversight in harnessing this form of energy. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. We hope you enjoyed the video, or at least maybe you learned something new. If you did so, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. We make and post videos as often as possible, so if you enjoy these kind of videos, please turn on the notifications so you don't miss anything. And if you have any suggestions or any critiques for us, please leave the information in the comments. We'd be glad to hear from you. If we ever use any of the ideas, of course, we'll give the credit where it is due. Again, thanks for watching, and as always, be safe.